Wow, this lasagna is so good. Hi, my name is Cindy. I'm a 25 years old trying to navigate this game we call life. In this channel, I'll be sharing my thoughts, lessons I've learned throughout the week, or some reflection, all while making some easy recipes. My hope is to keep you accompanied if you're on a similar journey because let's face it, life is full of challenges and you don't have to face it alone. If you have been following my channel from the beginning, you probably have noticed a big change. I went from doing sit-down videos to cooking and talk about life. So why the change? Well, the reason is even though I was sharing the content I wanted to share, but it didn't bring me enough joy or passion. And after some reflection, I asked myself, what am I good at and I want to share with others? The answer was cooking. After the pan is heated up, add some olive oil and the chopped onion and pepper and cook it until softened. My cooking journey started when I was a kid. I loved playing with toy pots, pan, fake knife, and the ingredients and pretend I was the chef. And as I got older, I would help my mom in the kitchen, even if it's just doing simple things like washing vegetable or stirring the food in the pan, but it makes me happy by doing those. After adding the tomato paste and fresh tomato, stir fry it for like 2 minutes and then add in the ground beef along with some salt and pepper. And when I moved away from home for university, I had to cook for myself, but it wasn't something I enjoyed doing. It was more about making something quick and easy so I wouldn't be hungry and then go back to study again. But once I graduated, I had more time for cooking and it changed from just eating to live, but to truly living to eat. And that's when my passion for cooking grew even deeper. For me, cooking is more than just about the food. It is like a self-care activity. When I cook on the weekend, there's no time pressure to put food on the table. I can simply enjoy the process. Whether it is to make a breakfast that takes more time or to make a recipe I have been wanting to try for a long time. While the pasta sauce is simmering, cut the eggplant into thin slices and add some salt on top so the water would come out, and then pat dry it with paper towel so the eggplant wouldn't get soggy at the end. Cooking might seem easy, but there's a whole science behind it. Some people might say, oh, cooking isn't difficult, just throw everything in a pot and make sure it is cooked. And while that is true, it is just the basic. But that approach isn't very enjoyable. It is just about surviving. The real fun starts when you play around with ingredients and spices. It might turn out unexpectedly good, or it might just be edible. But when I follow a recipe and it turns out well, it feels like a small sense of accomplishment. And after layering the eggplant and the sauce and some cheese, put it in the oven for 20 minutes at 430 Fahrenheit. After it comes out from the oven, add some olive oil on top and some parsley and maybe more salt and pepper if needed. So in some way, I see cooking very similar to life. You never know how it will turn out, but your effort determines the outcome. If you put a lot of care and effort into it, it usually turns out great. But if you start cooking without a plan, the kitchen gets messy and the food might not turn out as you expected. So what I see is that plan ahead and enjoy the process. At the end of the day, you are what you eat. You can make something quick and easy at home that's full of nutrients and fresh ingredients, or you can put some fast food into your body. All the recipes I share in this channel are quick and easy, so if you're someone trying to learn how to cook, this is a great place to start. And there you have it, an easy recipe that looks fancy, which is perfect for a date night or family dinner. And if there's any leftover sauce, add in some pasta and it can be the lunch for next day. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.